My name is Katie Ramsden, and I'm in 8th grade.
My name's Hannah McCarthy, and I'm in 7th grade.
My name's Brooke Mitchick, and I'm in 8th grade.
My name's Derek Miller, and I'm in 6th grade.
My name's Mitchell Welsh, and I'm in 7th grade.
We're from the Highland Community Middle School, and we're going to tell you about our charter school.
The charter school started like 3 years ago. It was just middle school then. Now our whole school, elementary, middle school, and high school are all charter. So the main thing that we do in our charter school is projects.
Badger Project, Survival Day, skits, plays,
Debate,
Rain garden,
lasagna garden, the forest.
pond,
the butterfly garden.
Parade. I think our favorite project that we've ever done is Survival Day.
Definitely.
Yep, survival day.
We do that every year, and we go out into the wilderness and we pretty much survive for a day. We go out and we make our own shelter, we make our own fire, and we make pretty much our own everything. And you can only bring a book bag full of supplies that you can use to make a fire and maybe 2 or 3 knives. Oral history is where you go out in the community and you go and talk to some people who are older and you interview them about how life was way back when they were kids.
I think it's important because you learn about your town's history and how it all started and how it works, and you get to know the people who lived here for a long time.
Like the person that I first interviewed with, we were interviewing this lady and her name was Helena Strom, and a year later she died. So it's really good that you
get all that information
before they're gone.
The Badger Project is one of the Brittany Mueller, she's an 8th grader, she found badger holes on her farm, and we wanted to investigate, see if there's a badger here. So we set up trail cameras and we caught the badger on video.
The female, we think she's gonna have babies.
Yep. So we had to keep going with that, see if she does in the spring. And then we just did research on some of the characteristics of badgers and what makes them so special and hard to find.
Another thing we do is sometimes we have people come in like Cora Rose, and
so like Cora taught us all about music and garage band and how to record stuff.
Yeah, doing the songwriting is fun. I did that last year.
That was fun last year.
And sometimes we like to go to other places besides project-based, like
museums, the Capitol, archives.
So the things that we do around school we do quite a bit, from the rain garden that we're trying to build to our lasagna garden out front and our pond right there with it. Then we got our forest kind of to the north of the school. And then that just recently became a school forest, so we've been working a lot in that with making trails and stuff like that, kind of clearing it out so people can walk in there.
So we're gonna build this rain garden to move this rain away from the school and into a safer place where it can either go down into the ground or up into the air again.
And we took elevations and stuff where the lowest point is, highest point, stuff like that.
It was a lot of work too.
And we worked on it all last year.
The Arbor is an outdoor classroom that was built a year ago. Like, you can go out there and instead of sitting inside, go out there and there's benches.
And you can have class out there.
And it was made from black locust.
Trees, yeah.
We don't just not use notebooks and not use textbooks.
We do.
We still use them, but just not as much. We still write everything down in our notebooks and do assignments out of math books, and we're learning the same exact thing as everybody else in the state. Just we're learning in a more fun and innovative way.
It's definitely a lot. I think it's a lot easier than learning out of a textbook. I think it's just
It's
natural.
easier to understand.
I think it's just so natural.
Yeah, like we learn the exact same stuff as everybody else does. We just learn it in a different way and in a different environment.
In a more fun way, in a
that's-
more fun environment.
It's a
Hands-on.
more effective way of learning.
Because if you
that you
learn and you have a fun time, and maybe some people do goofy things, then you have a memory, a really good memory to go with that lesson. So you're like, oh yeah, this day we did this and this and this, and
you
these
said
people did
something
this,
funny.
and it was just so funny. Because if I'm doing something in like math, the teacher's talking about it, she keeps on talking and talking and talking. Sometimes I zone out, and I'll be like, in 10 minutes later, I'll be like, what were you just talking about? And then I have no idea how to do it, and then
Yeah.
you get bad grades.
What's the assignment?
Yeah, what's the
'Cause when
assignment?
you're outside, you want to pay attention because it's like you're learning the same stuff, but it
Fun.
just like speaks to you. It's just like
And it's
there.
fun.
Some people prefer actually sitting there and learning everything out of a textbook and looking online and writing notes about it.
Because
And-
some people learn better that way. Some people learn better reading out of a textbook and
they can understand
learning in
it
classes,
better
and they can learn it better.
Everyone
And-
learns a different way.
Yeah. 21st century skills are pretty much about what you're going to use in everyday life and what you're going to use in this project and how it's going to help you be better at pretty much everything that you do.
Everything we do is based on those 21st century skills. Technology.
Like if none
Creative
of us would
thinking.
have done projects or practice presenting in front of anyone, this right now would probably be hard to do because people would be afraid to say what they want to say, what means to them, what they stand for.
What's it like working with people of different ages?
We've been doing it so long that we actually used to it. We like it better than actually staying in our orange groups.
I do
some
too.
of the
I
older
like
people,
those.
some of the older people have better experience than the younger ones.
Yeah, they're gonna have more experience, and the older kids are gonna be able to teach the younger kids what to do.
Give them advice and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
I like it a lot better.
Well, in some
Yeah.
cases, the younger kids are teaching the older kids something too.
Yeah.
it's not always older teaching younger. I mean, the 6th graders teach 7th and 8th graders things all the time.
Yeah.
What really makes it fun is when you have kids who love the same stuff you love. You can love stuff all by yourself, but when you got friends who support you and help you through it the whole way, it really means a lot, and it just makes everything more fun than just kind of being the only person doing it.
And it makes you feel really good once you do something, you know you did it great, and then you're appreciated for it. It makes you feeling warm and fuzzy inside, and you know you did a great job. And it's amazing to watch everyone come together and pitch in and do great on stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
that's one thing that I love
Everyone
about
does
Highland.
wonderfully. Like, everyone cooperates, everyone does everything they're supposed to, and everything turns out wonderfully.
And
Awesome.
those kids that are nervous at the beginning of presenting projects, it just at the end they're just like, yeah, that was
Fun.
more fun than I really thought it was gonna
Let's
be.
do it again.
That's one thing I love about Highland. Everyone is
So passionate about everything.
everyone in the middle school is kind of like a big family. You may not like someone,
But
but in the
We're
end,
all
you
friends.
really just like you love each other like family.